More confusing words in action. Number 1. Learning English through pictures. You're probably hoping for the idioms again, weren't you guys? Well, now you're stuck with another 18 videos of confusing words. And unless they make a book of more confusing words, you're gonna be stuck until this. But let's get this started with. Here is a set of words for today. A lot, a lot of, a lot. A while, all the way to illusion, hallucination, illusion. Illusion, hallucination, illusion. That actually sounds like a spell, to be honest. They sound really rhymey. But that's not the point. Let's start off with our first confusing words. Now, we start off with a trio today. A lot of, a lot, and a lot. They sound similar, right? Well, here's the thing. A lot of basically means it's many or much of something. Whereas a lot is like you distribute something towards other people. Like you distribute, like you allot cookies or biscuits towards children, as you can see in the background. And a lot is like, it's self-explanatory, very much. Got it? Self-explanatory. So here's the comic example. We have a lot of biscuits to give out today. A lot too for each child. What shall I do with the rest? For us. Great, I like biscuits a lot. Again, I like biscuits a lot too. I like this new art style, to be honest. What do you guys think about this new art style? Next up, our second set of words is literally just one space bar difference. A while. Like a while and a while. Here's how it goes. So, a while. Both of them mean like a brief period of time. Both of them have the same definition. It's just that they're used in different situations. Like a while with the space in between and while is like a noun phrase, and that's usually preceded by for. Whereas a while is like it's an adverb and it follows a verb. It's literally followed by a verb. That's all I'm gonna say. Here we go. I haven't seen Trixie for a while. I wonder where she is. She won't have gone far. If we sit down a while, she'll soon find us. She's such a small dog. Something might have happened to her. Let's go and look for her. What's this? Explain that to me. What's this? Alright. Next up, we have these sets of words. Accede and exceed. So, here we go. Accede. Accede basically means you are agreeing to do something. You're agreeing with someone else. Whereas exceed is like you go beyond something. Like if you accede with someone, you're like agreeing with that person. If you're exceeding something, that means you are it goes beyond like your limitations. Like it exceeds how much you can pay them. If you do not accede to our demand for more money, we will go on strike. But your demand far exceeds what we can pay. Everyone quits. I suppose we'll have to do it ourselves. Not unless you pay us extra too. So I suppose he's gonna have to do it himself. He's doing it for free anyway. Ah. Alright, next up we have these two sets of words. Well, technically it's another trio. We have accent, assent, and assent. Now, when an accent is like the way you talk. Like Stephen, his accent is, don't you dare do this again, or something like that. Or assent is you go ahead and you go up. You're climbing something. You're ascending something. Got it? And assent, A-S-S-E-N-T, is like you agree with something. You give them your condolences. Like, let me give you an example. Like, ascent is like for mountains. Like you're climbing a mountain. And ascent, assent is like, go ahead and you're giving your permission. Like, I give you assent to sign this contract in my stead. Here you go. When I agreed to this assent, I had no idea what I was letting myself in for. Then why did you give your assent? I was misled by his accent. I thought he said Fiji, not Fuji. Mount Fiji is... well, yeah. Alright, next up we have these sets of words. First off, we have accurate, and then we have precise. Now, accurate means the exactness or the truthfulness of something, whereas precise is like strictly correct. It's like a little vague. It can be a bit more vague, but accurate is like spot on. Precise is like, yeah, it's this range. It's pretty precise. Like, did you say you parked the car next to a ticket machine? But there are dozens of them. I'm being as accurate as I can. Well, I think you need to be more precise. In both ways, I suppose. I mean, wasn't he carrying the bags? And she carrying two of the bags? They just switched places, haven't you just noticed that? And one bag's missing now, so what happened? Answer my question, what happened? And R.I.P. a bunch of eggs. Alright, first off, next up, we have aid and aid. We only have like a difference of E, so I'll probably just use one of these words. Let's change colors as well too. Aid, without the E, basically means assistance or help in other kind. And then aid with an E is like an assistant. You give them an assistant. It's your assistant. Like, I don't have an aide yet, but I do have a manager. Can I offer you aid? Thank you. I'd be very grateful if you could assist me. Oh, not me. I meant my aide. Glad to be of help. That's actually quite good if you ask me. It's like let me just recreate this person like doing that. Give me a clipboard. And like that. Get it? It's good. It's really badass. Also, I'm pretty sure he was looking for a taller person to help him with his aid. This guy's shorter than him. Alright, next up we have air and air. Obviously, those are very different things, but they sound exactly similar. So here we go. Air, the most common word, A-I-R, is like, how should I say this? The gases that form the Earth's atmosphere. And it's what you breathe. That's what you breathe. Whereas air, H-E-I-R, is like, it's like your son, your successor, a person who will inherit your stuff. Like, here we go. I will now read the terms of your father's will. Because Michael has been a good boy, he will be my only heir and receive all my money. Because Timothy has behaved so bad, he gets nothing. That can't be right. Am I expected to live on thin air? Yes, you are expected to live on thin air. Alright, next up we have these words. We have aisle and aisle. Here we go. Aisle, like I heard someone pronounce it aisle, but in reality it's pronounced aisle. It's like the narrow passage between the rows of several things. Like, there's an aisle between these two green things, green pieces of stationery. One's a pen, one's a highlighter. Trigger truth. You will understand that reference if you watch Tokusatsu. But seriously though, aisle and aisle, so they are pretty much two different things. Like aisle, I-S-L-E, is like an island, like a tiny island, whilst aisle, A-I-S-L-E, is like, well, this. And now here's the example. Like I love tiny aisles, by the way. I really want to own my own aisle someday. I love staying on this tiny aisle where there's only this one sweet little shop. I agree. No pressure, no cars, no queens, no crowds. And nobody getting in your way all the time. Excuse me, you're blocking the aisle. They're the ones who are getting in the way of everyone else. Haven't you noticed that already? Next up, we have these words. Algorithms. Named after Algorithmy, or whatever the guy who invented algebra's name was. And logarithms. At least I know how to do logarithms. I mean, I like math, okay? So algorithms is like the process, the way, a procedure to do something. And usually computers do this. Whereas logarithm is like a math term. It's like a math term. It's a formula to simplify multiplication and division. Or repeated multiplication and division. We use algorithms in a computer program to predict the number of people passing through the station every day. Unfortunately, the computer is down at the moment, so we'll have to use a calculator and old-fashioned logarithms instead. Tap, tap, tap. Oh dear, my calculator isn't working either. There's only one option left. 2033, 2034. Well, all I can say is that they're using sticks and stones. They went back to the Stone Age. Alright, finally, we have these sets trios. Hallucination, illusion, and illusion. So, I really wish there was a spell called illusion, hallucination, illusion. Because that would be a pretty sick one as well, too. Anyways, these are all different things. Hallucination is like you're perceiving something that isn't true. Like you're seeing something that isn't there. Illusion is like it's an indirect or a subtle reference towards something. Whereas an illusion is like a false saying or a misleading thing. So, here's the comic. Many people say they have hallucinations like this when traveling in the desert. Is that an allusion to mirages? Yes, people have reported seeing lakes, seas, and even cities that could not possibly be there. But now we know there are scientific explanations for such illusions. Apparently this wasn't an illusion. They could have got ice cream. They could have just believed and got ice cream. But nope. Did they even have money? 9. So, that is it. Here's to the next set of words. I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, cheer out. Peace. Bye-bye.